Imagine yourself sitting by the side of a bustling street in the marketplace of Jericho. Dust rises with the movement of travelers, the sound of conversations and footsteps echoing in the distance. But you see nothing. All you have is the sound, the smell, and the shadows of a life that seems to pass you by. This was Bartimaeus, a blind man, well known in Jericho. Every day, he sat by the roadside begging, relying on the kindness of others. He lived in darkness, not just in his eyes, but in his soul, marked by abandonment and a nearly lost hope. One day, his routine was interrupted. A commotion began to grow. People were speaking excitedly, pointing. Someone special was coming. Bartimaeus, alert, heard a name he had heard before, a name that carried power. Jesus of Nazareth. With his heart racing in desperate hope, he shouted, his voice piercing through the noise of the crowd. Jesus, Son of David, have mercy on me. The people around him tried to silence him, telling him to be quiet. But Bartimaeus knew this was his only chance, and he cried out even louder, Son of David, have mercy on me. Jesus stopped. Yes, he stopped. In the midst of the crowd, in the middle of the road, he heard the cry of a forgotten man, and with a voice firm yet full of compassion, he commanded, bring him here. Bartimaeus, helped by some people, threw his cloak aside and was brought to Jesus. He stood before the Master, unable to see but with a heart full of expectation. Then Jesus asked, with a tone that mixed simplicity and depth, what do you want me to do for you? Bartimaeus replied without hesitation, his voice trembling with emotion, Lord, I want to see again. Jesus looked at him and with divine authority said, go, your faith has healed you. At that moment, something extraordinary happened. The darkness that had shrouded Bartimaeus' eyes vanished. He blinked, adjusted his gaze, and he saw the light, the colors, the faces, and above all, he saw Jesus. With tears in his eyes and his heart overflowing, Bartimaeus didn't return to the place where he used to beg. He followed Jesus along the road, testifying to the miracle he had just experienced.